1300 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Pakistan, Turkey and Azerbaijan have agreed to enhance joint efforts on combating Islamophobia and persecution of Muslim minorities at regional and international fora. The international credit rating agency Moody's has improved its rating for Pakistan's banking sector as stable. Special Assistant on Social Protection says in the first phase of the Asas Nashanuma program, 48 Nashanuma centers are being established in 13 districts of the country. The United Kingdom has asked India to allow its team from High Commission in Delhi to visit Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir for a first-hand assessment of the situation. And now the news in detail. The second trilateral meeting of the foreign ministers of Pakistan, Turkey and Azerbaijan has resolved to further promote peace, stability and development in their respective regions. The meeting held in Islamabad concluded with the signing of Islamabad Declaration by the three foreign ministers. The ministers reiterated their strong and unequivocal support for safeguarding and defending the sovereignty, territorial integrity and inviolability of international borders of their respective states. They also agreed to enhance joint efforts on combating Islamophobia, discrimination and persecution of Muslim minorities, in particular at the regional and international fora. The three countries renewed their resolve to strengthen cooperation to combat all forms and manifestations of terrorism, transnational organized crime, money laundering and cyber crimes. The declaration reiterated principal position for a peaceful settlement of the Jammu and Kashmir dispute in accordance with the relevant UN Security Council resolutions. Minister for Science and Technology has expressed the confidence that the current year will prove to be a game changer for Pakistan for the manufacturing of equipment and machinery in the health sector. In a tweet today, he said Pakistan will join the countries that manufacture high-tech machinery. He said at least two big brands of the world are ready to establish their factories in Pakistan. 46 more deaths due to coronavirus infection and 3,097 new positive cases were reported in the country during the last 24 hours. The death toll has now reached 10,316 and there are 33,869 active cases in the country. 467,234 patients stand recovered from the pandemic. China has allowed the World Health Organization to start its investigation into the origin of the COVID-19 pandemic. A 10-member WHO team which has arrived in Wuhan will interview people from research institutes, hospitals and seafood market linked to the initial outbreak. The Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Social Protection, Dr. Sanya Nishtar, says in the first phase of the Asas Nashanuma program, 48 Nashanuma centers are being established in 13 districts of the country. In a tweet, she said this is the first program in the history to cope with the stunting growth issue of children. She said the deserving families will be provided cash assistance beside all facilities, including dietary and treatment facilities. The international credit rating agency Moody's has improved its rating for Pakistan's banking sector as stable. Moody's Investors Service report said that the government's credit profile is stable due to ongoing reforms and increasing policy effectiveness. It said stable outlook for Pakistan's banking system reflects the bank's solid funding and liquidity. The report said deposit-based funding and good liquidity buffers also remain strengths, while the probability of government support in a crisis is high. The United Kingdom has asked India to lift all restrictions in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and allow a team from its High Commission in Delhi to visit the occupied territory for a first-hand assessment of the situation. The demand has been made by the UK Secretary of State for Justice Robert Buckland while replying to a debate on the political situation in Kashmir in the Westminster Hall. Responding to the debate, the UK Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office Minister Nigel Adams said the situation in Kashmir remains an issue for India and Pakistan and it should be resolved according to the wishes of the Kashmiri people. Turkey has started negotiations with Russia to obtain a second consignment of the S-400 defense system amid a standoff with the United States. Talking to media persons in Ankara, the Turkish Defense Minister Hulusi Akar said, "We want the solution of problems through dialogue." The US said that the S-400 pose a threat to its F-35 fighter jets and to NATO's border defense systems. And this is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.